Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorced, and I'm sitting next to my lovely, beautiful wife.
Oh, that's so nice.
We're going to continue the Lego Hocus Pocus Build-A-Thon for the 4th time.
Ooh.
Here's what we've got so far. This nice dynamic view. You can imagine if you were a Lego person,
Don't start with that already.
this is what it would look like when you walked inside here, you know? And that's just pretty cool if you ask me. We've also got that little bit of cemetery over there. Here you go.
Do I have like an Assassin's Creed vibe happening right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good job.
You're welcome. I feel like I'm off kilter here.
Are ya?
It feels like I'm sitting half on one.
You got that big pillow.
I guess.
We're gonna open up bag number 7. Toss these items down. And we'll do the same with these. You know, it'd be a great challenge
What?
if you opened up every bag at the very beginning.
Yeah.
How about that?
And then you had to sort. No, you can't
There's
sort.
still no sorting.
Yeah, that would be harder. I bet some people do it like that. We don't have a big enough table.
No, we don't.
My fingers keep getting in the way. See?
We'll stop doing that.
It's hard. I don't have a good way to do it.
Well, it's probably in the way now.
You're in the way.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got? We got this. Don't forget about your zoom function.
I'm just trying to hold up the camera enough. I don't mess it up without seizing.
Why would you do that?
Because my arms are tired
Why for?
from holding myself up for all day when I was laying on my belly.
You might want to provide more context.
I was getting tattooed. But I had like I was kind of like propped on my elbows while I was getting tattooed. And I also had a series of upper body days working out. So I think I did shoulders this morning. So I think I'm a little bit weebly wobbly with my arm noodles today. Not working so good for me.
Your arm noodles.
Yeah. Does anybody else have arm noodles today?
Is anyone else here?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Well, it says there's 2 people. Maybe one of those is me, though.
maybe the other one's me.
Hello, the lurky lurker. Hello there.
Someone lurking in the shallows.
Could be.
Maybe it's Carrot.
No, he'd be talking shit if he was here.
Oh, maybe he's...
He'd crafting up a perfect insult
Yeah,
type.
could be it. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Snapped a piece off or popped off a piece of my Lego.
Uh-oh. What you drinking? You gonna talk about your G Fuel?
G Fuel Megaman Blue Bomber Slushy. It tastes a little like a bomb pop.
We're not advertising for them, right? Or are we?
I mean, if they want me to, I will. That'd be nice.
We'll provide advertisement if you'd like.
Yeah, I am open to sponsorship deals. Just let me know.
Look at those hands. They're perfect. Smooth and handsome to hold the nice G Fuel as you drink it. Take a nice loud sip, you know, show them what you're made of.
I got choked up.
Oh, too nervous with the pressure.
No, there wasn't enough left, so I had to slurp it harder. I got too much. That's no good. You want to have more than
you need.
left.
Got too much air on it.
Yeah, you want to be able to just tip it back and do a nice long slurp. I wasn't able to do that.
Well,
Now I'm embarrassed.
it happens.
Yeah. Okay. Now, put that down for a second. I need another.
You can try your ketones, your ketons.
Not just Chet. I gotta wait a minute on those.
Why? Too hopped up on G Fuel right now.
Yeah.
I feel like I got no room to drink anything. So full from eating.
No room in your tummy.
No.
Maybe you should have some Jello instead.
No.
Well, there's always room for Jello.
That's not true.
That's what they say.
It's wrong.
They say that.
You know why?
Why?
You know why there's always room for Jello in dessert, even when you're stuffed? You know how you can still eat dessert?
How?
Because I think you were watching a video with me on this, maybe. When you eat sugar and certain carbohydrates, it releases like a morphine-like effect on your stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't feel the pain
Yeah.
of like numbs your tummy, so you don't know that you're as full as you are, and then you can eat it.
Yeah, that was
And then you suffer later.
a Dr. Berg video.
That's what I thought, yeah. I've heard that more than just on that. I've heard that repeated quite a few times. That has like a numbing effect on your tummy tum. So that's why you can always eat so much.
And that's why there's always room for Jello?
Yeah.
That's your theory?
Well, it's exact science. All Jello is sugar. It's hard sugar.
And gelatin, which is bone, it's kind of like bone meal.
Well, yeah,
It's a
I'm not
sugary bone meal.
Yeah. You can eat plain gelatin that doesn't have sugar. Now, does it taste good? No. It's gross. That's why people sweeten it.
Just a jelly substance.
Yeah, it's just Jello without the taste. I've made that before.
Have you?
Well, I made my own Jello, or not Jello, like little jellies, and I tried to use like electrolyte powder in them as like a way to, make a tasty treat with electrolytes that was healthy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Not so good.
Well, that was okay, but I've tasted it before when it's just like without the flavoring in it, and it's about like you'd think. Gelatin tastes kind of bony.
Bony?
Yeah.
How does it taste bony?
So when you eat the collagen powder that I put in your stuff and you're like, this has a weird taste to it?
Yeah.
It's like, that's what it tastes like. It's like the weird part of that. It tastes like, collagen and gelatin are made from similar things, so it has that like bone connective tissue taste.
Yum.
Everybody's favorite.
Everyone's favorite connective tissue.
Entrails.
Fantastic. When's the last time you had some Jello?
Probably that time I was just talking about.
Has that been a while?
Yeah.
Does that make you sad?
That was last Christmas. Because I tried to make like gummy treats. They were okay. They weren't the best. I threw some of them away.
You're gonna try again this year?
I don't know.
Do you want to? Are you craving Jello gelatins?
No. I don't ever really crave Jello gelatins. Does anybody?
Yeah, it's big business.
Is anybody ever just like, man, I want some Jello, aside from maybe pregnant people?
Probably. Jello jigglers. What happened to those? No one talks about Jello jigglers anymore. They used to.
I always thought that was like a magic thing that existed.
The Jello jiggler?
Yeah.
Why'd you think it was magic?
Because you think about it, it starts as a liquid and then you put it in the fridge and it turns into like a solid formation of candy.
Did your mom ever make
No, she would never do the
Jigglers?
Jello jigglers. She did not like doing that.
Did she ever make just regular Jello?
Yeah. But then it was just like all scoopy and chunky, you know? Like the little like cottage cheese formation or whatever happens when you just stir it up.
Cottage cheese? I never had Jello that turned into cottage cheese.
No, like if you mix it, it's just kind of like little tiny chunks, you know? She would make she used to make the like pretzel salad stuff.
Yeah.
Which has like the strawberry Jello on top.
Yeah, that's good.
But it takes a lot of time. Like before what you'd have to do, most people didn't have like Jello molds to, like silicone molds like they have now. So what you'd have to do is like make a sheet pan of Jello and then take cookie cutters and cut the jigglers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was part of the fun.
No. You know what it's like doing stuff like that with kids. It's not
Well,
really
you can
fun.
do it without them.
Well.
You know. You can just do that.
Well, maybe we had them a couple times. I feel like I remember asking for them more than I received them, though. I mean, I would do the same thing to our kids. I don't feel like making Jello jigglers either.
Well, that's kind of mean.
Well, do you? You want to sit in the kitchen and make Jello jigglers with them? I don't think you do.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I'd eat them.
Should we just make them the unflavored, bone-flavored ones?
Yeah. See what they think.
Yeah, I tried to make them gummies one time. Like that. To get them to take their cod liver oil. Thought it was going to be like a really clever way I could cover up the taste. They tasted like cod liver oil gummies. And the kids wouldn't. They ate one and then they never would eat them again.
That's disgusting.
Decided to throw them all out. To be fair, they smelled bad. So I didn't even argue with them about it.
Well, fish jigglers, that's gross.
No wonder they don't like my healthy stuff. They at least tried them.
No.
Like, Mom, these gummies are weird.
I don't blame them. That is weird. Fish flavored gummies. Frank.
Me too. I tried to cover up the taste of it with like, I think we poured in like some cranberry juice or something. But then it was just like fishy juice flavored.
Oh, good.
It's a quiet night out there.
No one joined you?
No.
Might be a chatless evening. That's all right.
No chatty Cathys.
Guess not.
No lurky lurkers.
No. There we go. That's coming along.
Maybe you
Next
should take your pants off and put your butt on the internet.
I don't think that that's gonna draw any viewers, Jess.
It might.
I think that'd be a good way to lose my channel.
No.
That goes right here.
Got the wheel spinning on accident.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna do something. Okay. Now I have to create this little contraption here. That's what we're gonna do next.
Which one?
This right here. This little contraption. It's got some booties that go on. Just like this and this. Hey, you're not on task.
I am on task.
You can't text while you're
I can do whatever I
doing
want.
Dynamic filming. Look at that.
Don't tell me what I can't do. Watch you biff it.
How don't you biff it? You should biff your camera work.
I'm not. I'm doing grade A excellent camera work.
see in there?
Mm-hmm. Kind of. You can see you're not putting it in the right spot.
Hey,
There you go.
I did it.
About time.
Don't be mean. Don't be a butthole.
Might hand me one of those drinks to try? Or are you
Yeah,
making
one
me
sec.
wait?
Just one sec. Let me get through this page. Let me be the page boy.
So dumb.
I'm gonna be a page boy. There we go. Which one do you want? The ginger mule or the pina colada seltzer?
I don't know. Why don't we each try one? Which one sounds better to you?
I guess I'll try the mule.
I knew you were gonna go for that one.
Did ya?
I'll try the colada. Yeah.
All right.
Here.
You want to explain what these are?
Nobody's here, but I'll explain it for anybody that watches later. This is called. Why don't you read it? It explains it on the back. It's hard ketones. Yeah. It's an alcohol alternative.
Yeah. A patent pending alcohol alternative offering a real buzz without the booze. Unwind and wake up fresh with the world's first keto hall drink.
Mm-hmm. It also says it raises your blood ketones to 1 to 2 millimoles or whatever it is. Millimoles. I don't remember how you say it. Whatever the ketone measurements are. 75 calories.
It's got a very sharp flavor to it.
Like a bad one.
It's not awful. It's just sharp.
Here.
What do you think of that one?
It's not bad. Yours is much sharper.
I told you.
I think it's to like mimic the taste of alcohol.
Well, I mean, it's a kind of alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not regular though. It's keto hall. It does not kick you out of ketosis if you're a keto boy or girl.
No, it actually boosts your ketones.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll help with the food you ate for dinner. Maybe it'll help you put back on track.
What I wonder though, when it says 7.5% keto hall, I wonder how that translates. Would that be?
I would say like that's probably an equivalent to what alcohol would be because
mine's 0% alcohol.
Well, yeah, this is like to mimic like a liquor beverage, like a mule.
Yeah.
Which is probably around that percentage. This is more like a seltzer, which is 4%, which is what seltzers are. So I would imagine it's like an equivalent exchange.
I see.
I guess you'll be able to tell quicker than I will.
Yeah, we'll see. See what happens.
Would I drink it for just sitting down and enjoying the flavor? Probably not.
Yes.
However, but if it works in a similar way to alcohol, I mean, alcohol has kind of a yucky bite to it.
But it's very expensive.
It is. I got these half off. It's just a tester pack because they are pricey and I don't want to spend the full amount of money if it's stupid or if it tasted bad.
Yeah.
So I got a Black Friday special. Try it out. I've been wanting to try it for a while because I've cut out alcohol. If I had a nice replacement alternative, that would be cool. It'd be cool if they do the trick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll deal with the taste.
Trilobite.
Mm-hmm. Which I feel like I have the pina colada flavor here. It's comparable to like a White Claw. You know, those don't taste good either. Nobody's drinking them because they're delicious.
White Claws?
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are pretty tasty.
Yeah. I mean,
I prefer to just drink beer.
Well, that's what I mean.
But then I'd get a big beer belly fat gut and, you know, you don't want that.
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
You certainly don't.
That's where it went. Do you want me to have a beer belly?
No, don't.
Would you divorce me?
Super divorce you.
Figured.
No, I would probably be on your shit all the time though.
Well,
Just because that's indicative of visceral fat, and that's not safe for you.
visceral fat?
Yeah, when dudes get beer bellies, it's usually because they're more prone to gaining visceral fat around their organs, which is much more dangerous than just the way like women have fat tummies.
What is a viscera fat?
Visceral. You know what that is? Why are you making me explain this like you've never heard of it before? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what visceral fat is.
It's the fat that's around your organs.
Why is it called visceral fat?
I don't know. It's just what it's called. There's visceral and subcutaneous. Subcutaneous means it's directly beneath the skin above the organs, and the visceral fat is like padding around your organs, and it's harder to get rid of. It's harder to burn, and it's much more dangerous to your life. Your life, you can die from it.
I don't understand why it's so dangerous. It's just fat. It's just sitting there, right? What?
Are you fucking with me?
Well,
Stop it.
I'm just saying. You know, they say big is beautiful.
That's fine.
If you got a big gut, fat dripping down your legs,
Dripping?
yeah. You know, you got drippy fat deposits just leaking down everywhere. Just that's beautiful. Speaking of Christmas, look, there's a Christmassy sequence right there. You can't even see it because you're too busy.
I was asking Pumpkin if she got a stream alert to make sure that the alerts went out.
Oh, what'd she say?
She just now said yes.
Oh. Now she's gonna feel like you're shaming her for not being
No, I'm
there.
not. She said hopped on. She was maybe the lurker that was on there.
Oh. Now she's pissed. She's probably super pissed now.
She's not pissed. She's a shining star. She's the MVP of the night.
Well, if she's here, hello.
No, she's not now. She's driving.
Oh, she's driving. Wonder where she's getting out to.
She's driving home from Kings Island. She's working out there.
Is that so?
Oh, she's still on. Well, good. We're talking about you right now, and I hope you like it. Because you're fancy and we like you.
Look at all this crazed. We gotta make the beds. Look at them.
Oh, those are cute. Look at the... Oh, I did something.
What'd you do?
Oh, wait, here we are. It's the dynamic view. I suck at it. Look at the beds. There's even like a little arrow. Arrow pointing to the different beds.
It's like
Yours look like Christmas beds though that you made. You've
That's
built
what I
like
said. I said
you've
it
built
was-
a Christmas bed.
I know. I just said that.
I know.
You weren't paying attention to me.
Well, I was making sure your stream was working.
Oh. Is that what you were doing?
It is. It is.
This multiple person arrangement on the bed reminds me of
Charlie and the
Charlie
Chocolate
and-
Factory.
well, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, to be more precise.
Well, is that what it's called?
The movie?
Yeah, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I guess it is.
Yeah. The book is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory
Oh, well.
by Roald Dahl.
I always liked him.
Did you?
Yeah. My favorite book when I was younger was the BFG.
The big fucking giant.
No,
That's what I remember. We always made jokes about that.
I always liked James and the Giant Peach too.
Are you excited to watch the Timothy Chalamet movie?
What's that?
Oh no. The fucking one coming out.
Thanks for clarifying that.
The fucking Willy Wonka.
Oh, I don't know who Timothy Chalamet is. Who the hell's that?
He's a new heartthrob, Jess.
Oh, is he playing Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep track of heartthrobs.
He was in that movie that we watched a while
Yeah, I know
back.
he was in something else we watched. Got kind of a round face and big eyes.
Round face?
Yeah, his face is kind of round. He's got these wide eyes and he's got kind of like a pointy chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the Don't Look Up movie.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I remember he ended up getting with Jennifer Lawrence. Remember that?
I apparently remember very little about that movie, but...
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Who's that?
Pepperidge Farm?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Jess.
Is that a joke that I didn't understand?
Yes.
Okay.
They even did a whole Family Guy bit about it. It's been...
About what?
Pepperidge Farm!
What about it?
You don't remember?
They make the snacks.
Yeah, the commercials would always be like, it have some sort of nostalgic question for you. Do you remember when blah, 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 Pepperidge Farm remembers? And then they would tell you about the ranch dressing.
Oh.
And how they've been making it for so long. And it's a classic. And
See, I don't know about any of this.
and there's a meme, and it's been around for like a decade now.
Well, you've never
It's
sent
the-
me that meme, and I
it's-
haven't seen it, so.
It's the Family Guy Pepperidge Farm character, and he's standing there. He's a farmer. There's a farm behind him, and he'll be like, "Remember something? Pepperidge Farm remembers." Gosh. Good guy.
I bet Pumpkin knows.
She probably does.
She's always hip to the memes.
It might be too old for her. It might have been like one of those deals like it's come and gone,
No.
and you just totally missed it.
Well, I missed most things.
You gotta get your meme game tight. All right. Put this in.
Get the beds. Here's where I come in.
Dynamic view.
No. When you get to... Oh, man. Everybody's stuck. Well,
Here.
I've got a head.
Dude.
Somebody's hair.
Oh, come on, damn it. What?
This
I
is what...
gave you a perfectly
This
good...
is when I make people snuggly.
Oh, man.
Aw, look how cozy.
Here, if you want to play with the toys, go ahead.
I like it when they can get...
That doesn't look very cozy.
Well, they have weapons. If they didn't have bring their weapons to nap time, they'd probably be more snuggly. But look, she's like using her cape as a blanket. Look, they're cozy. Look at that. They're ready. Got their mop over there.
That's just good.
Do 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 do. I'm gonna give you some hearts. Everybody look.
Oops. Do some exploding party favors. Those are nice.
There. Now you got lots of those.
Thank you. Flip that up. What is this?
I wonder what we're gonna do without a Mr. Dorfus joke of the night. How long do we give him before we make our own joke of the night to fill his empty presence? How long do we wait?
I don't know. We can wait a half hour.
Okay. I've got that spot in my back that needs to pop and it won't. Feels very uncomfortable.
It's a vacuum cleaner, isn't it? This right here. Some sort of vacuum cleaner.
I see.
Like a Dyson or a Kirby. But it looks like this looks like a putter, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
That's weird. All right, well, fine. Put it right there. you go. Where does this? I guess that'll go up here, next to the beds. Well.
Oh, now they can't snuggle.
Oh.
Oh, man. Everybody, that doesn't look cozy. She's in the corner now.
Well.
Who vacuums next to their bed anyway?
You might just have to keep it right here because there's nowhere else to put it.
It's not very cozy when you're sleeping at night and you're thinking about all your cleaning duties for the next day.
Well.
With your mop.
That's what I do.
Well.
Making a little exploding barrel or something. You don't want to put candles on top of gunpowder barrels.
Not usually, unless you want something to explode.
Did you ever hear that story of Johnny Depp when he was staying at Hunter S. Thompson's house?
I don't know.
For, I don't know, it was some period of time, Johnny Depp was staying with Hunter S. Thompson. You know who that is, right?
That's who he played in Fear and Loathing, right?
Yeah. And he said that, I think it was in his basement where Johnny Depp was staying, and he said right next to his bed there was this old, like, keg like that. And he would wake up and he would roll his cigarettes on that keg and then sit there and have his morning smoke. And he did this for, I think it was a pretty extended period of time. And finally, I think when he was getting ready to leave, it just occurred to him. He asked Hunter, he's like, "What's in that barrel next to my bed?" And
Is
he
it
told him
gunpowder?
Gunpowder. Like it was just full of gunpowder
That's not safe.
that he would roll his cigarettes on and smoke right next to.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it could have blown up the entire building and himself.
Yeah. Good thing he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So he could go on to have a mega pint later in his life.
Love the mega pint. A mega pint.
Watch his wife poop in his bed.
You had a pretty controversial take, not sticking up for Amber Heard.
I don't know. I never pooped in somebody's bed. Out of spite.
Warrior has.
Yeah. Be careful, you'll summon Carrot. He'll have to defend his honor.
Surprised he hasn't come out of the woodwork yet.
Nope.
Maybe he's finally had it.
He's had enough. Oh, look over there.
Where?
Little friends.
Oh, Teddy and E.T.
Yeah. It's kind of cute. Oh, you might not want to turn around. Teddy looks pissed.
I don't think he looks pissed.
Look at him. Here, look on my phone. Oh, look.
Oh.
He's like staring a hole through the back of you. Look how angry he looks. He's
He'll be okay.
Why are you sitting me with this alien?
I think that goes. Wait, what?
Is that a gun?
This? That we just built? No, it's a broom. I think. There. It's just like that. Getting pretty filled out in there, don't you think? Got some extra pieces there. I'll shove those on over. And egg number 8. Which bakes.
Don't forget your drink.
Why would I forget it?
Because you haven't touched it since you took your first sip of it.
I've been sipping on it every freaking 2 seconds.
Trying to see if you're going to get drunk off of it. Are you drunk yet?
Nope. I sure ain't. Okay, now I'm not sorting, I just have to be able to see the pieces laid out in front of me.
No sorting, orting.
That's right. Continues. Might be no sorting and finorting.
Do you think these guys give themselves a pat on the back every time?
Who?
Who was it? Carrot and Ghoulie, who are advocates of the no sorting, who challenged us to try it for a month.
Yeah.
Every night they're probably like, ha, got him.
They bullied us into it.
We won this round.
Nope. They won the war, it seems.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Goes down in history.
Mm-hmm.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, by the way, at the Game Awards last night, Kojima announced a new game.
Oh.
Besides Death Stranding 2.
Oh.
He announced last year.
Are you so excited?
Yeah, they didn't really show much. I mean, it was like it was a very kind of cryptic.
Wasn't that kind of his MO?
Yeah.
Man of mystery.
Mm-hmm.
And puzzles.
Cryptic reveal. It's just three actors. I can't remember their names. Just a close up of their face. They would go in succession and show one looking somewhat distraught, and they rattled off a string of kind of gibberish words, and they go through the cycle. They come back and do it again, and each time they'd get like more distraught until I think the last time it seems as if something is getting ready to jump out at this girl, and then it just cuts off.
Interesting.
The game's called OD.
All done. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Overdose.
I don't think it stands for overdose. I think that would be too on just plain Jane, you know?
Yeah. Overdrive. Ordinary day.
Yeah, that's probably it. Ordinary day. It'd be a slice of life simulator.
Maybe it is.
He's got multiple collaborators on it. He brought one of them out.
Is it somebody you like?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Jordan Peele.
Oh, he did the Don't Look Up, right?
No, he did Nope.
That's right. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Some people.
Were you talking about Don't Look Up?
Yeah.
When you were talking about that movie earlier, I was confusing it with Nope. That's why I was like, I don't remember Jennifer Lawrence being in Nope.
Don't Look Up was the Leo.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Weird scientist guy.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that now. In my brain, that was the same movie.
Different movie.
I get it now.
Different things going on.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of Nope, I had a dream last night. I'm not going to divulge the entire dream, but the first part of it, I kept looking up in the sky, and there were these very large, like 3D shapes that were shaped kind of like cinnamon rolls, but they were like kind of cloud-like, you know? But they were very apparent, and they were moving. And I kept telling you to look at them, and I was like, I think that's like some sort of alien something. And you're like, those are cinnamon rolls. And I'm like, but they're not supposed to be in the sky. And I kept trying to tell you that I thought it was like alien spacecrafts. And you kept writing me off and told me to quit making a big deal out of it because they're just cinnamon rolls. And yeah, that was the main gist of that part. But I thought there was going to be an alien invasion. And maybe there was. You didn't take me seriously. You know.
Just cinnamon rolls.
Just some cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Like, when do you see cinnamon rolls in the sky? It doesn't happen.
Crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. No aliens came out in the dream, so
No.
I don't know what it was.
Guess they were just cinnamon rolls.
Yeah. I think I woke up before anything happened.
Okay, what do I with these? Oh,
They're like the security ropes.
I see now. Right there. Yeah, okay. There we go.
My eye is starting to itch. I hope I don't have the disease.
I hope not. You know, I watched an encouraging video earlier tonight from the creator of Iron Lung, David Shemansky. And he was showing off the process of him working on this new game that he's been trying to complete for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And he was going through and showing his code that he was working on and just kind of laughing at himself and somewhat a defeated manner because everything was just such a mess that he just didn't even know like how he was even going to finish it.
Oh,
because his code is so messy and he doesn't know which parts are referencing this thing that he's trying to fix. And it's like, okay, well, if he's like, I don't know how you guys let me do this for a living. He's like, this is just ridiculous. Like going through it, and it's like, okay, well, if a guy who's having a major motion picture made from his game is having frustrations like this, then I won't feel too bad when I'm working on stuff and learning.
That's true.
I guess as long as the final product comes out, then
Yeah,
that's what people care about.
that's true. They don't see all those moments of whoopsies and
Well, I heard it's kind of like what Dale was talking about last week when he said he was working on, or he was getting ready to start some piece, and he's like, I don't know how I'm going to do this.
yeah.
Or you said you've had
Oh,
that
I do it all the
happen
time.
before, too. You're just
The whole
like,
time you're like shitting your pants, like, I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And you just keep chugging through, and then eventually at the end you get there and you're done, and it's like, well, by God, I did it somehow. If you ask me how I did it, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
what I did. I don't know how I did it, but whew, that was a close call. You feel kind of like, Frankenstein and his monster. At the end, it's like, oh.
Do you ever feel like a fraud until you're finished?
Every day. My clients will ask me questions, and I think they're expecting some like grandiose answer. Sometimes my apprentices will ask me really good questions,
Yeah.
and I'm like scared to tell them the truth because I don't want my client to know. Like, so how do you like see through all that like ink smudge? And I'm just like, I don't. I don't see what I'm doing. I just know where I am.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, why are you doing that? And I'm just like, I don't know. It's working though, so I'm just gonna keep going with it.
Yeah.
I remember when Scott was apprenticing under me, he would always be like, so what's your game plan here? Like, what's your approach gonna be? Are you gonna like do like this color first and then that one? Or do you like, where's your light source coming from? And I'm like, I've got no plan. I'm just gonna start doing stuff until it looks the way that it needs to look, and then it's gonna be done, and we're gonna wonder how we got there, but we're gonna be glad we did.
Well, as long as it works.
Yeah. Almost always.
Seems to be an okay method for you.
Yeah. I think especially for like realism,
Yeah.
it looks like very underwhelming and not very good until like the very last like finishing touches. Like depending on how long you work on a piece, if you're on it all day, like the last 30 minutes to an hour, you're like, okay, I'm getting there. If it's like a 4-hour piece, you're thinking like the last 15 to 20 minutes. You're like, whew, that was close.
And these people trust you.
Well, you get there. You get there every time. Consistency is, I think, what makes people feel confident.
Yeah.
Even if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, well, that works for you, so whatever. Just keep doing that. I feel like, aren't most creative endeavors that way? Like when you're writing a song, isn't it kind of like that? Where you're just kind of putting it together and it's just done when it just gets there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times that's the way that I've written, I would say 99% of songs.
It's not like you plan out every piece of it and then sit down and write it in
No.
sequential order. I'm sure you throw some things together and then you're constantly kind of changing it
I usually will come up with a melody spontaneously.
and build around that.
Like I'll record that. I'll record the nonsense that comes out when I'm just singing. It kind of sounds like words, but you're not actually saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go back and listen to that, and then actually write lyrics to it.
That makes sense.
Some people do it the other way around. I've never liked working that way, but I usually don't take, like, I've never sat down and written sheets of lyrics that I then go and put to music. It's usually, I'll sing a melody and then I'll think of words that will fit well into the melodies I've come up with.
That's how T Swift does it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a lot of times what I do, especially if I'm doing like a color piece or something.
Mm-hmm.
There's always things that you're not sure about, but there are certain things that you know. And I always start with what I know, and then I build around that. And that tends to work. Because you use kind of everything to play off of each other in itself, so. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Mm-hmm.
We're just doing it.
I think a lot of people who say that they're not creative probably just don't have the confidence to try doing creative things. They might find
Or they're
that,
not stupid enough.
well,
I feel like creative people are just a bit ballsier about like, well, let's just give it a shot.
Yeah. And a lot of creative people really suck at the thing that they thought about trying when they first start. And many people don't want to go through that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how I feel about the idea that some people are just creative and others aren't. I really do wonder if everyone has the capacity to do it. It's just they don't take the steps to begin working that muscle out.
Well, it's uncomfortable to be creative. Like you have it, but typically, even if you're creative, when you start doing something, nobody's good at it at first.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, well, I can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have a creative bone in my body.
Yeah.
My mom has always said she's not creative, but she's really gifted at like crocheting and things like that. So it's like you just have to find the thing that you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Maybe drawing isn't for you, or painting or writing music, but everybody uses like creative constructs in their everyday life to solve problems. And, everybody's creative in some way. I think being creative is just looking at things from a different lens than most people look at them at, and kind of like shifting together puzzle pieces that other people aren't willing to take the time to figure out how to do.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just like doing a puzzle. Anybody can put together a puzzle. It's easier for some people than others because their minds work in a capacity that allows them to kind of like see that a little earlier, but anybody can get good at doing that. And the more you do it, the more you get better at like seeing those things connect.
Yep. You're better at Dr. Mario puzzles than I am.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm better at.
I don't think that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Flat iron.
I like your doors,
Thanks.
windows, whatever those are.
When's the last time you flat ironed your hair?
Well, my hair's very straight, so it's not often.
You used to do it back in the seam days, didn't you?
To get it like pointy straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had short hair. It was to give it more volume. I had to like flip it out a little bit. I use my flat iron to curl my hair, oddly enough.
To curl it?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like it's against the rules.
I know. But it works. Works better than a curling iron for me. And I will use my flat iron if I wake up and my hair is kind of crinkly and I got to fix a few pieces. I'll do it for that. But that's pretty rare. Most of the time it stays pretty much like it needs to, luckily.
I used to flat iron my hair.
Yeah,
And I had a super seamy haircut.
I
at one
remember.
time.
I remember. I think there was one day I straightened your hair for you.
This big black dude I worked with at Toys R Us, when I came in with that, he started calling me Flock of Seagulls.
That's good.
Had a good crew over there at Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm.
I always like my Toys R Us dudes. And it was dudes. It was all dudes. I'm not being sexist when I say that.
Oh my
You're
goodness, you're
exclusionary.
just in time, Mr. Jorfus. He's here.
Oh, we don't have to make up our own joke of the night now.
We said nobody was here, so we were going to have to make up our own Mr. Jorfus joke of the night. And we didn't want to have to do that. So we said, how long should we give him? And Nick said, nah, about a half an hour. And I think that was just about 30 minutes ago, probably. So you made it just in time to tell your own joke. He said, wow, what happened here? I don't know.
What happened where? With the
I don't know.
With the build?
I don't know. Just in life.
Oh.
What happened? Nobody's here. Jorfus is here. Now he's going to tell his joke.
It's a wasteland tonight. We've just been babbling amongst ourselves about all sorts of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another window setup.
Another one.
Another what? Window?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can't have too many windows.
For all the peeping toms to look through.
Yeah.
Gotta have your peeping toms.
Yeah. No neighborhood is complete without their peeping toms.
Why do spiders use Google?
I don't know why.
Because it has webs.
Oh.
That's a cute one. Good job, Jorfus. That was a nice joke.
Oh, okay. Here, now this piece
Oh,
of the
look at
wall
that.
clips on right here.
Prepare for your peeping toms.
Look at that. That's so you can open up there, and otherwise it stays just like that.
He said that's odd.
What? The door?
I guess.
The opening wall?
Yeah, that's so you can get in and pretend to exist in the Lego museum.
Yeah. All right. Big number 9.
Should we leave it open?
Yeah. Go ahead.
He said, I thought that in 50 minutes, the stream would be full of people chatting, but it's just me. Yeah, we thought we'd have more pals in too, but it's been a quiet night. Nobody has stopped by. I think Pumpkin was listening on her drive home. I don't know if she's still here or not, but she can't type because she's driving.
Yeah, we don't want her to do that.
But so far, I think she's been the only one hanging out, which we appreciate. And now we're glad to see you, Mr. Jorfus. We've just been talking about ourselves.
Yeah. Creativity.
Creativity. He said, that's responsible driving. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Pumpkin, if you're still here. Good job with your responsible driving and not typing. She said, I'm still kicking it. You better not type that while you were driving. Better not.
Be careful. Oops. Oh, no. Like that. So, Jorfus, what have you been up to today? Anything cool? Did you check out any of this week's Madvent games so far? I think you did. You commented on maybe one or two of them, I think.
He said he just did his Christmas tree.
Oh, that's fun.
And he baked butter cookies. Man, butter cookies are my favorite. I'm going to text you my address and you can mail me some.
Did you say you made butter cookies?
Yes.
Oh.
Butter cookies are my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
They are the all-time best cookie, but the easiest to fuck up, I feel like. Such a simple cookie.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, they're not good if you don't do it right.
You can just get the ones in the tin.
Those are pretty all right.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
My
I made butter cookies last year. Do you remember my keto butter cookies with the jam in them, the thumbprint cookies?
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that. I hope I wrote it down because I'd like to make them again.
Well, you can try.
He said, "Well, too bad. I'm really far away from your home, so sucks to sucks. Dang it." We'll overnight some cookies.
Yeah. They might not be very good by the time they get here.
Probably not.
Shipping all that way.
That's okay. You enjoy those and eat one on our behalf.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I don't know if I'll get to do any baking this year. Pumpkin's stopped by a train so she can safely text at the moment. How was your day, Pumpkin? She worked this morning and then worked at KI. How did all that go? Hopefully good.
She's playing the Candy Cane Fairy, right? Something like that? Candy Cane Princess.
Yeah, I think her name is Candy Cane. She's like a princess girl.
That was remember that movie, Joyride? With Candy Cane.
No.
Paul Walker and Steve Zahn were fucking with the trucker. And then he finds out that he wasn't really talking to a lady named Candy Cane. He was talking to Paul Walker and Steve Zahn.
What movie was it?
Joyride. And he's the guy he's like the trucker on the radio. And they fuck with him. And then he ends up finding out.
Oh, that's right. It all goes to shit.
Catfished, and he comes after him. That was a good movie. It's a good, scary movie.
She says she's feeling emotional, but yes, she is Candy Cane, the candy designer.
Oh. Feeling emotional?
Yeah, I think she had kind of a drag poopy day at work, and that's okay. She's going to get through it because she's tough.
Yeah.
And she's good, and then Dorfus told her happy birthday. That was a fun birthday. We all had such a good time, and we're so happy to be there. We lived it up.
We did live it up.
Oh, I'm not doing good at my filming.
Oh, man.
It's fine. It's better now. I'm trying to give my arms a break. See?
That's not dynamic.
Well, give me a minute. I'm waiting for the chat to move so I can zoom in. There. Is that better? Is this good?
You tell me.
Oh, I like this.
You like what?
That there's like a mini popcorn mower.
Popcorn mower? What are you talking about?
Look.
What is... Oh. Yeah.
Does it work? Can you do it? Look how cute. Oh, my finger was in the way. Ready? One more. Pop, 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 pop.
There you go. The mini popcorn popper. It's actually a Christmas ornament, but it needs a hook at the moment's time.
Pumpkin's back to driving. She said she's not drinking right now because Jorfus told her not to drink and drive.
Good.
She said I could use a good old Mary J stick.
Maybe she should stop and get an energy beverage.
I don't think that's the kind of pickup she's looking for.
Well, as long as she's driving.
Oh. I imagine at this hour she's probably almost home.
Do the Murray J stick when she arrives back at her facilities. Okay, I think that's, yeah. All right. So this goes on the other side, like this.
Oh.
There
What is
we go.
it? Like a plant.
See?
Ah.
See that?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay, and then I need this on the wheel side.
Jorphus says, Hocus Pocus, there's pizza on your focus.
Probably means your fingers just smudging everything up.
Probably. You know, if you want this to look better, you can get the tripod back because I suck at this.
You don't suck when you care about what's happening.
I do care. I just don't like the extra effort. I just want to relax. I just want to sit here and talk and relax. I don't want to have to keep fucking with the camera. It's boring.
Fine, you can build and I'll fuck with the camera.
No. I had a long day.
Me too.
I know. I don't want to hold stuff. He said don't be a tryhard. To you.
Hey. I have to try hard out here.
Are you drunk yet?
Nope, not at all.
I'm drunk.
No, you're not.
Whatever.
All right, I don't know what's going on with that.
You know it's gonna twisty pie something.
Twisty pie?
Yeah, you're gonna do this, see?
Yeah, somehow.
Mr. Dorfus wanted to know what's with the question.
What question?
Asking you if you were drunk yet.
Oh.
It's a joke. We're trying a beverage this evening. And I was asking him if it was making him drunk.
And my answer is no. No drunkenness have I felt yet. So.
Just give it a minute.
I don't know if
I put drugs in it.
Well, they're slow acting, maybe slow release.
Watch out, you might find yourself in a bubble bath on Instagram.
I think I'd consider myself lucky.
He thinks I'm trying to kidnap you and throw you in a maze full of snakes. Apis?
Oops, wrong one.
I always appreciate that Jorphus likes to say that. Apis?
Apis. What is this? Some kind of chimney? What do you think? Does it look like a chimney to you?
Yeah, it does. It does. Okay. Gosh.
This goes inside of it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should stop asking me so many questions.
No. It's one of my favorite things to do. What?
Nothing. Trying to get the sweat on your brow.
Yeah. I feel sweaty.
Why?
I don't know, it feels warm. Under the bright lights.
Mr. Jorphus wants to know, are you good with area in math?
Am I?
No, me.
Oh.
No, I'm not good at anything with math usually, unless I have paper and a pencil and ample time to problem solve. I know how to like take a length and a width and multiply them, and that makes the area, I think. So if it's an easy multiplication number, I can do that. But that's it. That's all I got. I can't do long multiplication unless I have paper and a pencil. I have to write it down. I'm a visual person.
No one even does that anymore.
Why?
Long multiplication, writing stuff down.
Yeah, everybody uses Common Core now, so you just figure it out in your head. I don't like that way. Why is it blurry?
You probably smudged up the camera.
No, look, it won't focus. It won't hocus pocus by focus right there. It will focus on anything but that. Trying to get the flame. Let's try a different angle. I broke it. Nothing will focus. Hocus pocus, focus.
Hocus Pocus by Brocus. Okay, I need this. Okay. This.
Why? What is it doing?
Okay.
Whatever. I guess I just won't look at that. Your dynamic videotaping sucks.
Hey.
It won't focus on it. What's wrong with it?
I don't know. I don't know what you did. How am I to know?
Whatever. Let me fix the screeny poo here.
Tell me whatever.
It doesn't want to look at it.
You jack nugget.
He says he knows lots of math with area.
I just did that stupid thing.
That I always do.
No, like the...
He said if the area of a rectangle is 7 centimeters and 10, it's 70. Yes, I can do that. I can take a small number and multiply it by another small number. If you started being like, what's 567 times 299? I would need paper and pencil for that.
You know what I would need?
What?
A calculator.
You could do that too. 10 of base, he says. Now you're getting into math that we didn't learn, using Common Core 10s and whatever. We didn't do that. We just wrote it all down and crisscrossed and applesauced.
Different methods that I think work just fine.
He says, aha, but you don't know the area of a circle. What? Don't they usually do circumference with that? Not area?
I don't know. That's just the area or the around.
Yeah, that's circumference.
Yeah. The area is inside.
Mm-hmm.
The circumference, isn't that just the length around the circle?
Yeah. I thought with the area of a circle, aren't you supposed to put a square in it? And then measure the diagonal? Measure this, I don't know. I don't freaking know.
Yeah,
I think you have to measure the square. You have to draw a square inside of it and measure the square. And then you can, I don't know. We've been out of school for quite a long time.
For like 20 years.
This is all that math that when we learned when we were like in high school and we're like, why do we need to learn this? We're never going to use it. Guess what? We never use it. We have never used it. We won't use it. I can do basic math, multiplication, division, subtraction.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need.
Basically like what I learned up through 4th grade.
Yeah.
Anything after that is just like, if I can't do it in my head, then I'll just get a calculator.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever been in a position where I've had to where I've just thrown my arms up because like, oh man, if only I'd paid attention in geometry class. Even though I did okay, I would learn.
I got good grades.
Yeah, same here. But I'd learn it and forget it.
Pumpkin wants to know if anybody's fans of Josh Wolf. I don't know who that is.
Never
you?
heard of him. Josh Wolf.
Is he a mathematician? Is he what does he do?
Famous.
Carpenter.
Popular.
YouTuber.
No, maybe like a math ambassador.
Ah, I found. Oh, you fucked with it. Oh, he's a comedian.
No, I haven't heard of him. I don't think. But maybe if I saw a picture of him.
It likes the chimney. It doesn't like that pink flame.
Look.
Everything is clear except for the flame is blurry.
It works.
Oh, she said he's coming to the Funny Bone in March.
Oh.
I'll have to check him out now that you're allowed to go.
Yeah. That's pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, except for that the camera doesn't know how to focus. Doesn't know how to focus on that pink thing. Gets confused by it. You want to try? See if you can get it to focus? Every time I try, it's just blurry.
Maybe it's because you were too zoomed in.
No, I tried all different zooms. I tried zooming and tapping.
I mean, it looks fine now.
Well, I think your light's better over there. I think I've got like a shadow on this side.
There we go. See? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Great job. Here you go, ketones.
You gonna drink another one?
Yeah, I just opened one.
You drunk yet?
Nope, not at all.
How are we supposed to buy more of this?
What if it doesn't get us drunk after 2? Mm-hmm. I don't know many drinks that would do that.
It's too expensive to buy enough then. You want to talk about your shirt?
Thoreau Sauntering Society. It's a great art to saunter. That's true.
Do you want to explain yourself?
There's nothing to explain. It speaks for itself. It's a great art to saunter. Do you not agree?
Sure, why not?
What,
Yeah, you gotta do that sometimes.
to saunter?
Woo! Yeah. Dwarfus says it's a good shirt.
Thank you.
Did you get that on our honeymoon or one of the follow-up visits?
No, it was a follow-up.
I thought that
went
might be
out
the
to
case.
See your brother one time.
My brother. My brother.
Mm-hmm. I think it was the first time we went to Walden.
No, the first time we went was on our honeymoon, wasn't it? Did we not? We went there, didn't we? Oh, no, we didn't. I lied. Jorfus says, mine says Brooklyn, NYC, 1975.
Oh.
Mine doesn't say anything. Mine's just a plain shirt.
No. Plain Jane.
See, it's this. It's this like slate blue sweater color.
Is that blue?
It's
I
like
thought it was gray.
It's slate blue, which is like a blue. It's a blue gray. Are we gonna go over colors again? Look, yours is blue. Mine is slate blue.
Yours just looks gray to me. If you said, what colors are these? Blue and gray.
No, it's slate. Get something gray. Get something gray and hold it up. We'll argue again.
Those pieces right there. It's like the same color as your shirt.
It's not. It's not. You're wrong.
You just want all the colors to be hipster. You want them to be things that no regular person would say.
Aqua or cyan and magenta. Yeah. Do you not like those colors?
I mean, I would say that's a blue-green.
Yeah, I said
pink.
aqua.
You said cyan.
Cyan is a green blue.
It's a hipster color.
Whatever. The pink is a magenta pink. So is the flame. Those are magenta.
Magenta?
Uh-huh. This is like a sunshine yellow.
You're just like making up Crayola colors.
Do you remember the macaroni and cheese color? There was a yellow Crayola crayon that was called mac and cheese. Or something like that, yeah.
Mac and cheese.
Jorfus knows 5 ways to say water.
Water, H2O, aqua, agua, in Espanol, and rain.
Shower.
Pool,
Stop.
ocean. What?
I don't think that was what he was talking about.
Those are different ways to say water.
O. Forgot O. E-A-U.
E-A-U.
That's French.
Eau de toilette.
Yeah. Or eau de parfum. Parfume. Perfume.
That was sort of funny to me. Just toilet water.
Yeah.
All right, how about a candelabra? You always like those.
Yeah.
Your favorite candelabra. Black one and then
He said it's French. Yes.
white. What's that color you kept talking about?
Taupe.
That's it. Stupid taupe. Okay, these in the candelabra are gonna go right there. You see where I placed them? Right there.
I do. Yeah, I do.
And now this bat goes up here, like that, above the bed. And then we've got this going crosswise right here.
Is anybody doing anything fun this weekend?
Probably something.
Jorfa says, bad bat.
Bad bat.
I have to go grocery storing tomorrow.
Grocery storing.
Yeah, to get something to make for the party on Sunday. You have 2 parties on Sunday.
Yeah, one early and one,
Less early.
yeah, not super late, but early evening. Always a good time. Do you think it'll be fun over the Sarah residence?
Oh, yeah. I think she's really excited to see everybody.
Good. Is everyone coming out?
Oh, yeah. Amanda's coming,
Because I
and
feel like you're...
Whitney's coming, and even Alex she's in town, so she's coming for a bit.
I was gonna say, I think your side of the family's Thanksgiving seemed like a bust this year.
Yeah, I think everybody had other stuff going on. Well, I think with Christmas, it's a little easier because you got more dates to work with. Thanksgiving, like, nobody celebrates it outside of just Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So everybody's trying to pile up on the same day. It's a little tougher. And I think everybody, since Sarah's coming into town, everybody was excited to try to get together. So, you know, a little more opportunity. He said the most fun part that he did today was bake butter cookies. Well, that's fun. I mean, I get it. I've got to find something to bake for the Christmas shindig. I have to make an appetizer. I don't know what I'm going to make yet, but I got to, whatever it is, I got to figure out some ingredients.
For the Christmas Chronicle.
Yeah.
Has everyone here seen the Christmas Chronicles? I wonder
Yeah.
if they're going to make a part 3.
I don't know. Oh, we're getting into another bag.
Yep. I'm feeling a decent groove.
Probably from your ketones. You got an energy boost.
Yeah. I also had an energy drink.
Yeah, you had your, what was it? Your
G Fuel.
G Fuel, yeah.
Mega Man. Blue Bomber.
Mr. Jorfa says cooking is really fun. One day I'm going to make a cheesecake. Those are fun to make.
Are you going to make a cheesecake?
I mean, I can. When? For Christmas? Well, I doubt it.
You said you were going to make some dessert still.
It depends if I can.
Well, who's going to stop you?
My umbilical hernia.
You know?
My surgery. If I can get time to make some stuff ahead of time, but that's like just next week. That's all I've got left before I'm going to be down.
You know what I just realized? How sexist it is when women get operated on and we still call it a surgery. Why not her jury?
You mean mammary?
No.
Sir, and ma'am.
Well,
that's the opposite.
I know, but then that was ma'am jury doesn't go as well.
Mammary. That's just like your boobs.
I know. See, it doesn't work.
Well, that's why we call it surgery. All the things that women suffer through are men things.
But it
Menstruation.
Could be, but her makes sense. It's like
hergery.
Hergery, because it's hers. Hergery.
This is really stupid.
Like when they say it shouldn't be his story, it should be her story when we're learning about females and herstory.
Uh-huh.
What's the herstory of Studio 85 tattoo?
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Come on. This is important stuff, right?
Oh, Pumpkin said cheese and spicy jam or buffalo chicken dip. Those are my favorites that you make. I do like those things. Maybe I'll make both, and they're both super easy to make. I like the way you think, Pumpkin. He says Suriname, Suriname, Surmeth. What? Jorf is coming in with all the crazy suggestions. Yeah, that's why I ordered dessert, was because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it. Remember? I got that apple pie coming.
Yeah, the apple pie.
Yeah. I must have been sitting weird today because I've got like a crunch in my back.
Why'd you do it?
I was getting my tattoo done.
I know.
Ooh. It's very uncomfortable.
Shouldn't have sat that way.
Oh, it was fine at the time.
I'll learn you to do that again.
I guess.
No, I guess about it.
He said there was talk about surgery, so I had to come up with something. It's good. I like your creativity. See? Everybody can be creative.
Ah, got it. And, okay. I like when we use up lots of pieces on, like one structure.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like to
That's
see.
always nice. Let's move this a little bit.
Have you taken them inside the house for a Lego person view in a while?
Here you go, guys. Here's the house.
That's what it would look like if you were a Lego person and you got to step inside, walk that way.
There you go. It's like they rode in on an airplane. Oh, I'm not looking at anything now. Whoops.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I have to have a silly surgery a week before Christmas Day. So maybe we'll have time for Legos since I'm just going to be sitting around.
Yeah. We should.
Maybe we can all talk Pumpkin into coming over and guesting on another Lego stream soon.
Well, she's always welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Open door policy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to build a window. This one.
Jorfa says, imagine waking up to a bat. Yeah, that could be, that would be, yeah, that is true. There's the bed, and the bat's just right there. The 4-post bed right at the top.
I wonder if they shop at Bed Bat and Beyond. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Or Bat and Body Works.
Stop it, you dummy.
I ain't no dummy, son of a gun.
Somebody gave you hearts for that. I want to know who did that. Somebody gave you hearts for those jokes.
As they should. As they should.
It's not acceptable.
I'll be here all night.
Maybe you should go live at the Funny Bone.
Maybe I will.
Get booed on out of there.
That would be fun to go to an open mic and get booed off the stage.
Just tell really horrible jokes. What if you like went there with the intention of getting booed, like just to try to be as horrible as possible, and everybody just loved it?
Could happen. It's kind of what Norm Macdonald used to do.
Just try to be terrible.
Yeah. Those jokes where you stop and stare at the audience and they start laughing because you just keep staring at them.
Is that what was going on?
Because you know the punchline is so bad. Like it's one about, hey, floss. Stop flossing. And then he just stares.
So stupid.
That's good humor.
Dorfus says he will stick with the jokes.
Well, I mean, someone's gotta represent comedians and the profession of comedy here in the United States. I mean, you got it on lock down there in Argentina. But what about here? You know?
You gonna carry the torch?
Yeah.
Good job. Everybody's really proud of you.
People ask me, so who is your influence to get into comedy? And I'll say, well, it's this Argentinian comedian called Mr. Jorfus. And people will, I mean, you'll have a buzz going before you even get any videos on YouTube. You'll be a top search result. So people say, well, I got to see this guy's set. I got to see what he does. And they won't even be able to find it.
That'll make it even more in demand and elusive.
Yeah. Until some crazy internet sleuth is like, wait, if you go and watch old Super Divorce live streams, you can see this guy. He usually tells one joke every time.
Yeah, you have to watch all the streams to get all the jokes.
Yeah, you put them all together, you get an actual set.
Yeah, which we talked about doing, a Mr. Jorfus joke book. For subscribers.
Yeah.
For one small fee of $199.99.
Dorfus wanted me to do a don't laugh video, a don't laugh challenge, and I said I'd do it at 20,000 subs. So
You're not a good person to challenge for that.
That's what I told him. I said it's going to be the most boring stream of all time because I will just sit there.
Yeah, Nick is... I've never met a person that can hold in his laughter unless he's stoned, which never happens anymore.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I can get you.
Yeah, it just didn't happen often. I said it's not that I don't like laughing. It's just I'm not brought to laughter.
Easily, yeah.
I like to laugh. I wish more things made me laugh. They just don't. I kind of envy people who sit down and my uncle, former uncle now, anytime we would watch comedies, that would actually make me laugh more.
Hearing him laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad always laughs. He like cackles when he laughs over things that really aren't that funny, and then it makes me laugh.
Yeah. So I like that atmosphere. I'm just not that guy. I'm not that bitch, you know?
Yeah? I can get you laughing sometimes. I don't know what does it, though. Sometimes things just hit you a certain way.
Yeah, it just has to be, it's like a spontaneous thing. There was something I saw a couple days ago that actually made me laugh out loud. And it was after Jorfus had said that. And then I was hoping I'd remember for the next time I stream so I could talk about it. Now I don't remember what it was.
It doesn't look like it's on all the way.
Because they're just...
Oh, I see.
They're just like that. You see?
My beverage is all gone.
Is it? Oops.
He said internet sleut. It's not crazy. It's insane. Don't know what he means by that. No more beverage. No more.
You're all done?
No, that's what he said.
Oh.
I'll start the other one. I don't know if I'll finish it all. Yeah. Do you want some of it?
Well, I guess if you don't have it all.
Well, I don't want you to get too drunk on the non-alcoholic beverage.
I'm not the least bit.
Pumpkin said, "Are you drunk, Jess?" No. We're drinking drunk mimicking beverages that aren't alcohol. We're seeing if they work. So
it's keto hall.
Yeah, you get buzzed off of ketones. Hard keto. What's it called? Hard ketones? Yeah. Here, hand me the other one, please.
There.
Here, Pumpkin and Jorphus. We're trying these out. There's no alcohol, but it's supposed to still give you a buzz. It's got 0 caffeine in it. There you go. It's just exogenous ketones, which I've taken drops before. You probably could just take the exogenous ketone drops and put them in like any beverage and do the same thing for a lot less money, I'm guessing.
Well, no, they said it's a type of alcohol, right? It's just not...
Let's see.
It does something different. Your body converts it a different way.
Well, it's a mixture of... It's like their own specific blend.
You know.
It says limit to 3 cans a day.
That's weak. What are you going to do with that?
It also says, best on an empty stomach, not for sport. Do not drive if you're impaired.
Well, that implies that it could do something to you.
It probably works better on an empty stomach. You just ate, though. I mean, that's why it's not working for you.
I don't know.
But it also says you can use it it says unwind and wake up fresh with the world's first. Maybe they mean like you don't have a hangover. I don't think you're supposed to wake up and drink it.
I never got that impression.
That's what I thought. Thought you were supposed to have it for breakfast, get your day going. Jorphus says pina colada without alcohol. That's odd.
Well, see, that's where it's... Is it alcohol or is it not?
It's not.
Kind of is, but you have to be 21 to drink it, right? You can't just buy the shit.
Well, you can get... I don't know.
Like, you have to be an adult to purchase that stuff on the internet, right?
Yeah, you do. I think because it has a similar effect. I'm feeling a buzz.
Are you?
Yeah, but I'm like a weenie. I can't get mine open, though.
Oh, gosh.
Pumpkin says I haven't drank since last Saturday. And Jorphus says I haven't drank since never. And she said, good, it's not worth it. Can you open that for me, please?
Yeah.
Did you taste mine?
Yes.
Oh, do you want more of it?
If you don't want the rest, then I'll swig it down when you're done.
Let's see, since I'm a baby babe, this one will tell me.
Are you drunk now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I am interested to check my ketone meter, though. See how many ketones I've got.
What if you have fewer ketones?
Then I'll throw it in the trash. It's supposed to raise your ketones by 1 to 2 points. Which I think on the acetone or the acetate reader, that is like 1 is equivalent to 10.
How does that work?
So like, if you do them, I think they're called millimoles or something like that. The MM. Mm-hmm. I think if you get like a blood reading of like 1.5, I think it's equivalent to like 15.
Yeah.
On the breathalyzer. So this should raise my ketones 10 to 20 points.
Well,
on my breath.
Doesn't mean it's going to.
I can go get it right now for science.
Well.
I'm going here.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on, let me get the dynamic view on your hand. Okay, that's good. Wait, let me zoom out. There.
Is that good?
It is. I mean, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine for a minute.
Jess doesn't care.
So
She's got bigger fish to fry.
I need to test out my hypothesis.
All right, she'll be back so she can see what's going on with her ketones. Now I got that. I gotta put this right here, and just one of those, then another swirly 2-piece, and then one of these guys like that. Doing that right there. That's what's going on. Now we got that, a 2-piece swirler, as I've come to call them, a flamwanger, 2-piece swirler, another flamwanger, one more 2-piece swirler, and then an Egyptian pyramid right there. And then an Egyptian pyramid, a chocolate bar, and an Egyptian pyramid, just like that. And it wants you to wait. There you go. There's a chocolate bar.
Nope.
No? Huh?
Only got 18.
It went down?
Well, no, it's probably about what it would have been anyway.
Oh.
This time of night, I usually sit between 15 and 20. But I did eat a different dinner.
Your meal of pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go.
Ghoulies here.
Ghoulie?
Got the ghoulie dude in the house.
Out of nowhere.
He said, sorry I'm late. Well, yeah. You're a little late, but that's okay. Better late than never, as they say.
Yep. They do say that.
Also better late than naked.
Yeah.
They say that too.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Never heard that before.
Well, you wouldn't want to show up somewhere and not be dressed, usually.
No, usually.
You don't want to, skip steps of getting ready just to get somewhere on time, so you show up nude.
Unless you're going to the nudist colony.
Yeah.
If you're starting your new life, your nude
life.
at the nudist colony, then I guess that it would be okay to show up there nude. But that's not where we are.
He says depends on the occasion.
Yeah.
Do you want to test yours?
Not yet. Let me finish this.
But you don't know what it was to begin with.
Well, I know.
All right.
I didn't say I did know.
Well, what if you started like a 4?
I don't
You
know.
don't know.
I don't know. We'll assume it would have been something other than 4.
Is that one of the pyramids?
Mm-hmm. Okay, this goes on the other side. Right here.
Look at that.
Stamp it down.
Mm-hmm.
Just nice. There we go. Now we got...
No, all my drinks are in the way here. Hold on. Let me move those.
we got some more pyramids. There. And then...
Look at that.
We got going on there. And,
I feel like a real Lego person. It's Nick's favorite.
yeah. That's why people come here.
Mm-hmm.
The dynamic views, for the shots that you're not going to see anywhere else on all of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you come here.
Ghoulie says, dang, you're almost done. But somehow we still have like 4 bags left.
6.
I don't see how that's
6,
possible.
7. Hold on. Between those two. There's 1. And then betwixt these 2. And then we go like that. And like that. We've got this guy, this little snozwanger.
Oh.
What?
I call it a snozwanger.
That's from Willy Wonka.
I don't think he says that.
Yeah, he does. Look it up.
I thought he says snozberries.
He does. He also says snozwanger.
I don't think he does.
Look it up. Someone can fact check me.
Pumpkin said the gang's back together. Welcome, Ghoulie. Yeah.
So what have you been up to, Ghoulie? Have you, I feel like Ghoulie always has to pause for his evening cleanup. Have you had your evening shower? Getting prepared for a nice winter's nap?
I want a nice winter's nap.
You do?
Yeah, I'm ready for one.
8. Okay.
I'm gonna sleep good today. Oh, he
Yeah.
already showered, he says.
Good job. Before it's too late. It's a good thing to do.
Nick had a kind of a crazy day with the kids today.
I always have a kind of crazy day with the kids.
Well, I had to leave, and one of them woke up with pink eye. And all sorts of things.
It's always hilarious.
What, pink eye?
Yeah.
Why?
It always just makes everything so much fun. You know?
Yeah.
Pink eye running wild through the house.
Now we're all gonna get it because he was touching everything.
I really hope we don't all get pink
Well, at least
eye.
we have the drops. It goes away like pretty quick with them.
I looked at those drops and I wondered if it might be the same thing that I already had up there from when I had an eye infection.
Oh, that works for that too?
I thought it might be when I was looking at the name. I was like, this looks familiar. I wonder if it's the same stuff.
You'll have to check and see.
This must be one of the roofs. Roofs.
Mm.
Roof or roof?
Ghoulie's in bed. Mr. Dorcas is in a chair.
In a rocking chair? A lazy boy?
Oh, he's sitting in a chair. And Ghoulie says, I could be better, but now that I'm here, I'm doing all right. Well, what's got you down, Mr. Ghoulie?
Hopefully it's not,
Pumpkin's in bed, too. That's where I want to be,
you know,
in my bed.
hopefully it's not more girl problems.
I hope
Who's
not.
got 'em? I've got them too.
That was a beautiful rendition of that song.
Thanks.
If I could marry you all over again, I would.
Only it's a modified version because she really says boy problem.
Oh. Pumpkin's got to wake up at 6 a.m. Oh, no.
Oh.
That's too early. But I commend you.
Is that for work?
No.
Or like for a Kings Island thing?
No, she doesn't have to be there. She might work at the shop tomorrow, I think. In which case, she's got to be there at 10. She's got to leave like an hour before that, and then she likes to get up and work out in the morning,
Oh, okay.
which makes sense. I usually get up at 6 too. I don't think, Pumpkin, I think I might have to skip my workout tomorrow. My Sanoderm is so tight I can't bend my leg. So I'm going to cheer you on.
You don't want to rip your Sanoderms off.
I don't.
It's called Sanoderm because it's a sanitary derm.
She said she skipped today. I was going to skip today, but I knew I was probably going to have to skip tomorrow. So I got my ass out of bed and did my workout. And I was almost late, but, well, I was a little bit late. But only by like 10 minutes. But I didn't show up naked. I got naked. I wasn't naked when I was there. I did a good job.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm. What workout do you have tomorrow, Pumpkin? You got legs?
Does anyone else have a big workout day tomorrow? Ghoulie, Jorfus. You guys gonna get a good pump in?
Are you working out tomorrow?
No, I've got a rest day tomorrow.
So. I might still try to make myself do it. We'll see. Maybe I can stretch my wrap.
I really did like 2 workouts yesterday.
I know.
With the amount of walking I was doing all day long.
Pumpkin's got chest and upper body. Gonna try the bench press. You got this. I believe in you. She just got her gym membership, so now she can do bigger weights.
Oh. What kind of
Try to
gym?
find those safety harnesses on the side. Find one of those so you don't choke yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
She said her squat rack at her gym is weird. They don't have those.
They don't have
See if you
what?
can, maybe if you can find like a Smith machine and do a bench press on that, that might be safer. Or a cable like chest press, that might, I don't know if you have those.
Alternatively,
Or find a cute guy to spot you.
and if you can't do that, then you can always, hold on. Now I've fudged the bucket somehow. Hold on. Let me pause for a moment.
She said, I'm going to find a cute guy. Good call. I wish you luck. You got this.
Did the one guy ever get back in touch? Wasn't there
Yeah, but he's being weird because he didn't like that she likes astrology and tarot cards. He said it was witchcraft, so he stopped talking to her.
Oh, okay.
But Dale's cousin's coming in like a week, so she's going to flirt with him.
Okay.
He'll help you spot bench press. That dude is crazy. Ghoulie says, hold on. Good night, Pumpkin.
Good night. Take real good care.
I must have missed something. Hold on. Ghoulie says school's got him down.
Oh.
And he's so done with it.
I remember being so done with school. I was so done with school that I graduated early.
Yeah.
But why are you feeling bad about school?
And then Ghoulie says, I don't have a gym membership and I wouldn't feel like going to work out. That makes sense. It doesn't feel... I feel like every day we get up in the morning and work out, we spend 10 minutes while we're getting ready complaining about how we don't want to do it. And we mutually suffer. I'm like, Dad, I don't want to do this.
Well, that's the thing. And that's why it's never an excuse when people are like, oh, I don't want to. It's like, I know. I don't want to either.
But then when you do, you're always grateful that you did.
Yeah.
Ghoulie says it's been busy because they're getting close to Christmas break. Jorfus practices kung fu for 1 hour of pure pain. Yeah, that's hard work. That's hard work on your body. It's like full body workout.
Yeah.
And then Ghoulie says he's got a lot of final exams.
You know what's crazy? Check this out. You take your final exams at school, and guess what?
You have to go back to school and take more exams.
You go back and take more exams.
I know.
So why do they call it the final exam? It's not the final one. It's usually not the final one until right before you graduate. Huh? Huh?
Ghoulie
You know what you
says,
should try?
what?
Next time they give you a final exam, just stay home.
Just say
stop
that was
going.
it?
Yeah.
What was the final?
Just say, well, you told me it was the final one. I thought I was done.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was done. You said final.
And that's final.
If you want me to come back, then stop telling me it's the final exam when I've got years of exams left to go.
Yeah, that's true. Ghoulie says, preach it, Nick. Maybe you need to go to lead a TED Talk.
Maybe I should. Maybe that's what I'll Maybe that'll be my whole stand-up bit.
Yeah.
I'll just ramble on that for a half hour. Or until they kick me off.
He
the
says they
stage.
call it final exam because it's the final exam of the year. I feel like they did that like twice. Don't they do it like at the half and then again at the end?
Yeah. It wasn't just the very end of the year. It could have been quarterly, in fact.
Yeah.
It might have been
or
quarterly.
Studying for finals.
Yeah.
Which I will say, one good thing about that is it taught me really, really poor lifestyle habits that have aided me to this day when I've had to stay up very late and cram and live off of copious amounts of caffeine to get my work done on time.
Yeah.
I go through weeks of work that feel like equivalent to the stress of studying for exams. So it did prep me for that.
Yeah.
Good job,
guess that.
school.
I guess that.
Thanks for teaching me that.
Yeah. If nothing else, you know.
Some people take Adderall, you know, to get them through that.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Well, I've never tried that.
It doesn't work for people whose brains already work like that.
No.
Has a more sedative effect.
I guess that'd be be an easy way to find out if you got ADHD, right? That'd be a good test. Just,
Yeah, I've taken one of those. It did not do what the person told me it was going to do for me.
Well, as Bill Engvall says, here's your sign.
As if there weren't plenty of other signs before that time period. Every day. My entire existence. Dwarfus says, but do you really want to say I'm studying one of the exams that I'm gonna do and it's the last one of the year? Yeah, you don't want to say that, but you know, they can call it the like intermediate exam, you know, if it's like in the middle of the year, halfway exam,
Yeah.
semi-final exam.
Semifinals.
Yeah, I'm studying for the semifinals. That sounds cooler.
Well, that's usually used in sports, so it has like a sporting.
That's why that would make it fun.
Yeah.
Get everybody amped up. Ghoulie says, school has taught me nothing but pain and suffering. It teaches me that the only relief from pain is to understand that there is no relief. That's a
Hey.
good lesson to learn.
There you go. Life is suffering. That's what they say.
If you're comfortable, you're doing it wrong.
You gotta find joy in the sorrows of the world. That's
Yeah,
the only way.
yeah. And people somehow do, you know, they do.
Happy, sad,
Yeah.
like 11 talked about. Okay, where's I'm missing one of these. And I just went through
Which one?
and looked. And
What
I
you
didn't see
missing?
any discrepancies.
What are you missing?
These flat ones. I got one that goes right here, and it's missing.
You sure you didn't put it somewhere else on like a different guy?
No, because I opened a new bag and it's been all this right here. So,
Are you sure that one of those pieces wasn't like two of these next? 'Cause you got a couple flat ones of these.
no, I just went through and I
Double checked every little guy.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, that one there, that one there. Then over here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop down 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2.
Maybe it got wedged under the book or fell on the floor. Or what number bag are we on?
This is bag 11.
Are you sure that there wasn't two bags? A piece? A piece?
I don't see it. Have they shorted me a piece? Would they really do that to your boy?
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
For real?
Look at the little fatty, little fat boy.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
I did not put this one in my hair. That's a very good question, though.
You didn't put it in your
I
hair?
didn't. No, I haven't put any pieces in my hair today. I'm too tired to mess with it.
What in the absolute crap?
Gully says I don't feel like it, or if I don't feel at least on of the 7 stages of grief during my day at school, then something is wrong. 1. He said, well, it's better to have 7 stages than 9 stages like me. And Jorfa says, there's a little cinnamon bun of a pet. Yeah, it's cute that you call him that. Look how chubby he's getting for the winter. Little fatty. Looks like he's been eating a bunch of cinnamon buns. I never see him eat. I don't know how he gets fat. His little feet are kicking because he's probably dreaming about cinnamon rolls.
Probably is.
Warrior used to weigh like 12 pounds. He looks like he's rocking a fresh 18 right now.
He doesn't do anything. He just sits. If Phoebe tries to chase him, he gets pissed off.
Are you sure it's not under those big brown pieces? Yeah. For why don't you use this is a placeholder, this taupe piece.
Just one taupe?
Yeah, you're going to have to until we find it.
Whatever.
You might need to make it.
That's so stupid. Alright, I gotta put this underneath.
It's going to show. See?
Well, there are some taupe pieces mixed in, so.
All right.
I guess it could be horse.
All right, everybody, we've got one taupe miscreant.
Hold on, that was the
Oh,
wrong.
come on. We did check under the manuals a couple times. That Warrior ate it.
What was Santa put right there? Oh, okay.
Underneath.
No, I was short one piece. And it's because you got to put one of the
A piece.
Guys right there. Okay. And now you flip it and reverse it.
Ouch.
Here.
I'm still really toasty. My skin is emitting a warm glow.
Be careful. I think I asked earlier, but I didn't response. Has anyone been following along the Madvent games that I've been posting?
They might have responded and I just didn't see it. I've been a bad chatter reader.
For Madvent 4 End of the Line. My favorite game so far in that series was the one I played yesterday called Yuletide Machine. And it's where there's like a
Oops.
evil-looking mechanical Santa Claus flying wooden reindeer through the sky, and he's got this really nasty-looking sled or a sleigh with an engine in it that's really grimy and evil-looking, and you're an elf at the fuel center, and you've got to combine the different ingredients to make Santa more fuel.
I see.
Because he's getting ready to stop by and refuel his tank.
Ghoulies heading to bed. He says he's got to catch up on some sleep tonight.
All right. Have a good night. And I hope that you have a decent day tomorrow. That it's not all poopy. And perhaps we'll see you hopefully soonish.
Good night, Ghoulie.
Good night.
Good luck on your exams and finals.
Hopefully he's not taking an exam tomorrow on Saturday.
We might try to get back on tomorrow if we have time.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, sup. Alright, I gotta take this.
Another spider web over there.
Huh? Oh, right there? Yeah. For show. For show, for show.
No, no, no.
Yes, yes,
Stop
yes.
that now.
No.
Stop it.
Nope.
Stop it.
Mm-mm.
Stop it.
Where'd this go? Oh, right here. Like that.
Are you done with your beverage?
No. I've got one more sip of it.
Interesting.
One more sip of wits. Black pieces are kind of hard to see.
I wonder what the calories are in this.
This says 69 on mine.
No, I mean like what they're coming from. There's no fat, no carbs, no protein. Just coming from whatever ketol is.
Yeah, I guess so. That would be my guess. Be my guesstimate. Be my guess. Be my guess. I'll put my guess to the test.
That's not how it goes.
Rack 'em up and strike 'em down and hit me with your best. Is that how it goes? Man, I thought I got it right.
Yeah, the rest of mine. I'm too drunk.
Have the rest, put the rest to the test.
Stop. That's absolutely not how it goes at all. Not even kind of, not even close.
Drink it down and slam it down, you'll be the best.
Stop saying anything.
That's how it goes. Okay, now this has to go.
Jorfus said stop.
I
Stop it.
absolutely will not stop. On this side here, I guess.
There you go.
Right here. And, okay, so these are gonna clip in. You wanna watch this?
I'm trying.
Can you get this?
I'm doing my best.
You gotta clip one in right there. And the other guy clips right
Come on.
here. There. All right, look at that. And I suppose
Oh, don't break the flame.
it does that.
Look at that.
You can lift it up like this to reveal the inside, or you can slide it just down just nice like that.
That's fancy. There's the rogue piece.
Yeah.
A
You
piece?
can't really tell.
No.
It doesn't
Yeah,
jump
you got
out.
like the one over there, you know.
That one? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not too bad. It's not so bad.
He said, now that's some smooth movements. That's right.
You ever think about what it takes to be a Lego genius?
Something wild in your brain.
The guy who, or girl, who creates the Lego sets, not just takes Legos that are already out there and builds cool shit, but I mean, because some of the pieces you might have to design just for this set. And you got to make sure that they snap together just so. You don't want to end up with, I'm not trying to talk shit, but with the Mega Blocks, there were a few occasions where things didn't quite snap to. And I've never run into that with Legos.
Jorfa says he can't believe it's not done yet. It looks perfect. Well, it is pretty cool. Looks pretty nice. But we got some, but yeah, maybe we're doing another roof on the other side. Yeah, it looks like there's another hole here for another roof to snap in. So I have a feeling tomorrow we'll get to the other side of the roof.
this goes right up here. That looks a little more official now.
A chimney topper.
Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. And oh, we just got a few kind of falling slats to put on here. There's one. We've got one right here. We've got one. Where's that?
It's right
Oh,
here.
it goes on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it now. Okay. And right over here. Just like that. Oh, and your favorite spider web.
Yay! Where's that going?
You gotta put the spider on.
Oh, this one's got a spider. That's
Yeah.
cute. Oh.
We're hanging up the spider web.
No, don't start saying that again. No. Can't take it again.
Hang it up and then you'll be real cool.
No.
There you go. And oh, look at this. What kind of crazy scenario is happening now?
He said, "What's with the yay, Jess?" I don't know. Did I say yay?
Huh?
I don't know. Oh, because I like the spiderweb. I don't like the spiderweb song
Why not?
because it scares me.
It's not so scary. It's just no doubt.
Well, you're not doing it right.
How do you figure?
That's not how the words go.
Well, it's my own rendition.
Nobody asked for that, though.
Trying to make it my own.
Nobody wanted you to do that.
Some people did. Okay, now we gotta put the legs on. What kind of thing is this? This looks crazy. Reminds me of a carnival ride. What do you think this is? A sea urchin?
No, a chandelier maybe. Looks like it's gonna hang from here, if I had to guess. See?
Huh? Oh.
Probably
I
a
think
weird
so.
chandelier.
Now we gotta put hooky hands on the end of it.
Are you making that skeleton?
I'm going to just shortly. I gotta get these hooky hands on. And then we gotta put this over on this side. It's grabbing that one. And it wants me to swing it down. Oh, it's a cage. It's a cage,
Like
Jess.
a steel cage?
It's gonna be a
I see.
like the guy is gonna be in there, so I gotta put him together real quick.
Yeah.
So he goes.
Mr. Dorfus says, "Damn, Jess really throw the didn't ask ratio plus bozo plus touch some gold." I don't know what that means, but I did my best.
You were being mean.
Fine.
That's what happened.
He's
Okay.
mean to me every day.
That's a bunch of hogwash.
You'd be so mean. So much so that I have to tell him all the time. That's mean.
Put that down.
He said it's Discord disrespects.
Oops.
I'm a mean wife.
Unfortunately.
Look at the little guy. He's so cute.
I just got one more to do.
You have to make two of them?
Yeah, because there are two places to hang them.
Oh my. I do. I do see two danglies.
That was a guy on Reno 911. Lieutenant Dangle.
That's silly.
Remember that show? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Stop about a Pepperidge Farm.
Just because you're so confused confused.
Well, I like that you act shocked that I'm unfamiliar with a particular meme.
You act like you've never been on the internet, Jess.
Well, I don't do that very much. I get on to look at recipes and fitness stuff, tattoo stuff, and that's about it. There's not a lot of memes in those industries.
Memes everywhere.
I know.
In all industries.
You know, speaking of memes, I feel like I've sent you some good quality content over the last week, and you just have been not even looking at it.
When?
On Instagram, I've sent you like.
Not opened
Well,
Instagram.
start opening it. I have sent you like 15 things on there.
Well, you have to sometimes, because I don't use it often, you'll have to text me and say, hey, I sent you some shit.
Well, just
'Cause I
assume
literally
that
will
every
go
day,
weeks.
just assume that every day I have found stuff and I have sent it to you. Because that's what I do.
Okay, well,
Got some good stuff on
it's
there.
not because I'm just ignoring you.
Whatever.
I will go weeks without
We'll stop
using
doing that.
the gram.
We'll stop. Just log on, see what I sent you, and then go back to your normal everyday activities. Check it right before you go to bed. Get a few chuckles in, a few chucks. Go to sleep.
Sensible chuckles.
Yeah, they are sensible chuckles.
Got one more skeleton.
Some of it's really thoughtful and informative and helpful, and some of it's just very silly.
Okay.
And you're gonna get it all out of order. So you're gonna be like laughing, and then like, oh, well, that's also thoughtful and sweet, and you're gonna laugh again.
Well, that's good. It's a good grab bag.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's close him up. Put him in his own prison. Oh, come on. There.
Oh, oops.
Just, oh,
Jorfus said, so Jess can't hold a second without looking something, then showing it to Nick. No, we're not like around each other most of the time.
not during the day. Yeah.
Well, I send these at night when you're like streaming.
Shit. When you're doing your
Yeah.
evening wind down.
Well, yeah, I don't really get a chance to like look at social media unless it's right before bed. That's the only time I do that.
That's not healthy for your sleep.
Well, I know, but I'm also like, you got to decompress. And I want to use the internet just like everybody else. That's the only time I get is right before bed. I don't do it in the morning because it's bad to wake up and look at your phone right away. And I wake up and I get down to business right away. I don't dingle around on my phone. And then I go to work, and then I work, and I come home, dinner, bedtime, me time. I try to do some drawing. And then when I lay down and get snuggly, I can look at my phone. And you're usually down here streaming or working, and I send you all the good content. Spend like 15 minutes, and then I go to sleep.
Look what I just found.
Where was it?
I don't know. I was just scooting the pieces and...
That motherfucker looked all over for him. Look at that. Go put it back. Put him where he goes.
I'm over here, will ya? Let me see if I can still get this piece removed without destroying the whole thing.
Just carefully.
This is gonna be a...
Oh, no. Why don't you put the teeth on it and pop it this way?
Well, the teeth won't...
Oh, that's different.
You see?
Oh,
They don't have
dear.
There's no tool for that.
I almost told you to
Maybe I can
flip
do
it the other
this.
way. I should have.
Maybe I can use it this way. There we go.
Jorfa says, wonder what spell it will conjure with those bones.
There we go. Now we got it. No more
Yay!
taupe.
No
We'll
more
have to put
taupe
up with the
piece.
taupe.
All right, everybody's dying to know what your ketones are.
Oh gosh.
You have to wait.
It wants me to wait.
I know. Here, while we're waiting, I'll
If
Look
you
at the
look at it
bones.
this way, it looks like a bunch of nonsense.
I know.
21, 11,
It does.
1, 60, 80,
I'm showing him the
Low.
house.
90, 50, ho, EO.
Stop it, ho.
20, 10.
You better blow. What you got? 20?
52.
No, it's upside down. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right.
He said, is that a vape? No.
It's a ketone reader.
Yeah, it measures your breath ketones. Pop Culture said, what did I miss? And Jorfa says, mostly everything.
You missed it all this time.
Yeah.
You missed the whole damn thing.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up.
Show them what we got so far, though. Show them the cool things that we did.
Here, I'm going to let you do it. Because you're
Oh,
better.
well,
You're better at
don't.
it. Yeah, show them how the roof comes off.
Yeah, we got the hanging skeletons. That's what we just did. We got that cool spider web. It's not a drunk test. It's a ketone reader. Carrot didn't get a notification.
Mine went down.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if it's because you just did it.
Could be.
You keep saying ketone. They're not going to know what you're saying.
We put in this vacuum cleaner right there and the broom. Maybe it'd be better if we open the doors.
Here, let me move this.
So, well, yeah, we did these doors. This is new. Well, I guess it's a wall
Apparently
that opens up like
didn't
doors.
Get notifications.
And if
Pumpkin
you
got one.
and this is what it'd look like if you were a Lego person walking inside. This is new. The well, it's not a velvet rope. It's a gold chain blocking the way here to keep you from fucking with this flame, and then the flame podium. What else? Upstairs there we got the bed. There's the bed right there. There's the vacuum over there. Yeah. And then we got this. No, you didn't miss the granny candy. We'll do that when we actually get to a Christmas set.
Hopefully, which will be, we'll finish this one, we hope, tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we'll get through this tomorrow.
And then we're going to have to start the Christmas set maybe during the week. We might have to do that. We're going to run out of time unless I feel okay after my procedure. I think they put that so you can't take the top off.
What, this?
Yeah, I think that's so that this doesn't pop all the way off.
Well, then that's poopy
maybe-
because you can't. No, it's not.
Yeah,
No.
they don't want you to do it.
Well, then what's the point? Because before we put this piece around the top of the chimney, you could slide this this roof piece up and down to see inside the house. Here, hold this for a second. Let me see if I pop off a piece of my chimney.
I knew you were going to say that.
See, now you can move the whole thing up and you can see inside a little bit more better.
Yeah, they should just let you keep it like that whenever you want.
But I guess if you want to do
You
that,
gotta watch out for the spidey
I
web.
see it. I have to flip it back down.
And now you've ruined it. It's ruined.
There we go. So put that back on.
You just have to take it all off every time.
Yeah. And then the flames in the chimney are moved by the wheel right here.
Mm-hmm.
So quite a few.
Oh,
new
my hand's in
additions.
the way. Whoops.
What?
Sorry, everybody. I'm tired. My hand's not working.
Come on now.
Watch out for spiders, Jorfa said.
There we go. Looking good. Feeling good. And we'll come back and finish it hopefully tomorrow.
Put the other side of the roof on.
Yep. Looking good on the outside.
Mhm.
Oh, we added not only the doors, these little sort of nature scenes outside the house. Coming together just nice.
There you go.
And I'll watch out for spiders, and I guess that'll just about do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody, thanks for hanging out. I don't think anyone new is watching right now, so I'm not even going to bother doing the spiel. I'm just going to wish you guys a good evening. Jorfus told Carrot that he made butter cookies.
He did.
Is Carrot even here anymore?
I don't know.
Did he come in and dip immediately? Like a carrot dip? Reminds me of Matilda.
Why?
When her brother, he's like, have a carrot dip. And he throws one at her and he's like, have a carrot dip, dip, dip. And he's throwing carrots at her and hitting her in the head. And then she stops the carrot midair and twists it around with her mind and makes it fly back into his mouth.
Dip?
He called her a dip.
Uh-huh.
And then she spins it back at him and shoots it at him. And it goes in his mouth. And he's silenced.
Well.
And then they send her to the Trunchable.
Here's a Trunchable.
All right, guys. That's it for tonight. We'll finish this next time. And then we'll start a Christmas set. Jorfa said that slurp was really wet.
Ew.
Might as well finish this up.
Yeah. Your ketones through the roof.
Oh, done. We're done. All right, guys. Take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with my wife.
Me.
With another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.